Today we are trying every delicious cartoon food that I saw in my childhood. Starting with the ones that don't really exist, through all the legendary ones that made our mouths water, and ending with what I personally think is the most delicious food of all time! From Food Wars. Happy day, I'm Krabby.
At the center of every great dynasty is the crown jewel, which keeps it alive and thriving. For the Krusty Krab, this is the Krabby Patty.
We are starting in Bikini Bottom. This is the world famous Krabby Patty burger. And the reason why I say that this food doesn't exist isn't because, beef doesn't exist under the sea, but like, how would the bun exist underwater? How would the lettuce not wilt? How do they get ocean versions of everything that we eat here over the sea? Even though this is a kelp veggie patty made with the hot dog ingredients of the sea, I'm also gonna put a little bit of nori and fish bits on it just to kind of give it that like marine taste. And that secret ingredient, the secret ingredient is fishy. All we know about this is that it's not beef and it's not crab. The way that the show romanced it, I was expecting it to just be like a burger, but a million times better. All of the setbacks that you get from it kind of being like this fishy veggie patty makes it really not as good as those land hams. Next up, we are trying an absolute icon that I am afraid to try. A lot of research had to be done. This is roasted Newt from Spirited Away.
Is this what you smell?
Roasted Newt!
No way, Frog. I'm saving every last bite for myself.
Please, just a little bit. Just give me a leg.
Is this what you smell? Listen, I know that Studio Ghibli food is often the most delicious thing you've ever seen, but the ravenousness over the roasted Newt in Spirited Away had me like, I want to try one of them roasted Newts. The issue is, it does not exist. Roasting a newt would be as toxic as eating a pufferfish. This is a Japanese folklore thing where if you grind it up and sprinkle it on somebody, apparently they'll fall in love with you. We had to do a lot to find the roasted newt. We thought that this roasted duck kind of looked like roasted newt, but then I wouldn't be able to pop it in my mouth and nom, 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 nom. So I'm just gonna go ahead and eat this here roasted newt.
Just a little bit of the tail. Just give me a little leg.
There's something about it being this size that makes it so delicious. I like this here roasted newt. Having a food of this size that you can just throw in your mouth and crunch on, delightful. The next one, however, I'm gonna have to use my imagination to like it. Let's go to the land before time.
Look, up there, a tree star. It is very special. A tree star. And it'll help you grow strong.
You are a little dinosaur orphan with your little dinosaur family. You're trying to get to the Great Valley where they have unlimited water and tree stars. Tree stars to eat. When I was a kid, I used to eat my cheese strings and pretend that they were a tree star. Tree stars are dewy. They're wet. They're juicy. They're shaped like stars. I really should have gone outside to do this, but it's the winter and all the leaves are dead. But look at her. It's a tree star. I don't know how this is gonna taste, but I'm gonna give it a try. Oh. I'm not a herbivore. I've never been a herbivore before. I know that I love the lore, but I can't take this no more. Oh, I'm actually crying. Oh my gosh, that was so bitter. At first it kind of tasted like an apple. But then it was so bitter. Oof. Screw you, Littlefoot. I'm glad I tried it because I've been dreaming about this since I was a kid, but now we're going to a world that doesn't exist, that makes you probably a little dumber every time you watch it. The making of Tubby Custard is a very disgusting robotic thing, and then it just kind of squirts out like I don't know why I dreamed of this when I was a kid. I'm going to imagine that this Tubby Custard is like a meal replacement, vitamin fortified situation, because I feel like this is all I've seen them eat. It's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Guys, it's just custard, we dyed pink. This is our last non-existent entry. Now we're going into foods that exist and are very popular, but I was like, are they really that good? This next category is about seeing what the hype is about. Anyone want some TellyCustard?
I'm making this one for you, May. I get one!
May, sit down and eat.
There you go. Wrap it up so it stays fresh, okay?
The mom is in the hospital in My Neighbor Totoro, so the kids decided to make bento boxes to help with dinner, and this is a complete collection of umami comfort food. We have the pickled plum, the rice, the whole fish, the rice with bonito, as well as seaweed and other seasonings on top, and then the edamame beans. In the movie, it looked good, but I wasn't like dying over it. So when I saw it on a bunch of lists, I was like, all right, let's give it a go. I'm gonna get the perfect little bite of rice, fish. I'm gonna put a little of this seasoned rice on top. And I will say, if you don't like fishy flavors, you're not gonna like this. Let's give it a try. That's really sour. Oh! The thing is it's delicious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a tiny little bit of this because it adds like a really nice sour pop, which really complements the fish. And then the rice kind of calms it down. And then the edamame bean is just a nice little green aspect. This is the best thing I've had yet. I'm shocked. I need to get Kartha back in the kitchen making more bento boxes because this is a 10 out of 10. We've just eaten some cat food. I think it's time to see what the rats are doing. A lost rat finds his way into the kitchen and ends up cooking up some Michelin star meals. I was really hoping that this would be beef bourguignon, but it is Ratatouille. We have to try to attempt to do like the Michelin star plating of it. So first off, we're gonna do a little drizzle here, and apparently this sauce is just absolutely succulent. I don't look at zucchini and tomato and like a leaning tower of Pisa and go, that looks good. But I did get a French person to make this, who makes this all the time. So the flavor is gonna be right on point. Oh no, you can't do that. This is supposed to be like this. And then these are supposed to be like this. You're supposed to cut the vegetables with a mandolin, and that's how you get it to like lay so delicately and elegantly. Everyone in my house is afraid of using a mandolin because you will slice your fingers right off. That being said, the flavor here is supposed to be perfect. So let's give it a try. Oh.
How do you think it's gonna taste?
Mid. That's extremely good, and it doesn't make any sense because there's no meat in it. Even though I'm a meat lover, every single time I go to a nice restaurant, the thing I'm always most impressed about is the vegetables, the treatment of the vegetables, how they were cooked, how they were prepared. When you cook at the highest level, it's about making the vegetables interesting, and this is very interesting, refreshing, savory, a little sweet. This would be a million times better if it was cut thinly. I see the vision. It's actually really good. This next one is very interesting because it's a Japanese anime show where in the dub we watched in North America, the dub said jelly donuts. It's not jelly donuts.
When you got lemons, you make lemonade. And when you got rice, you make rice balls.
This is onigiri. This is rice balls with a pickled plum filling, or it can be a tuna mayo filling, or it can be a chicken filling. It can kind of be whatever you want it to be. But I wondered what these were for a very long time. They're very elusive. Hey, where's the pickled plum from earlier?
It tastes like a jelly donut?
No. It tastes better. The next one is a famous appetizer that turned a raging lunatic into a doting pacifist.
鋼塚さんなら縁側でみたらし団子を食べていらっしゃいますよ。なんとか機嫌も治ったようですよ。
Dango from Demon Slayer. This is working class comfort food. Now, the one that was eaten in the anime is the savory version. Sometimes this is drizzled in a very sugary syrup and presented in more of a dessert way. This is the more savory, delicious, warm, comforting one. I don't think it looks all that good, but it made so many lists that I'm like, all right, well, it's my first time. I'm excited. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. It's soft like mochi. Takes a long time to chew. Whoa, that is really, 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 really good. It's so funny because like this one would go extremely good with the next one. The next one we are visiting a drink, which is new. I never thought a drink would make a list like this, but this is from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Please sit. Why don't you enjoy a cup of calming jasmine tea?
Sharing tea with a fascinating stranger is one of life's true delights. This is Uncle Iroh's tea. We're just gonna let this steep. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. The tea is steeped. Look at it, all the leaves opened. It looks like there's life in here. A whole ecosystem. Oh yeah. I haven't drank a tea of this quality in a very long time. I'm so afraid of burning my tongue right now. I don't usually drink like super hot drinks. Oh, it's so good. You can really taste the jasmine. The fragrance is so nice. I'm sorry, I have to. I got to do it. Oh, this is like a really, really nice tea, and then this is like a street food, and they go together. Now that we've had our little tea ceremony, it is time to get into the heavy hitters, okay? The heavy hitters. These are going to be the ones that look delicious and probably are delicious. These are gonna be the big ones.
I wanna go check out the hot tub.
I can't believe you, man. Whatever made you think your dad would fall for a stupid idea like that?
It wasn't stupid.
When Goofy, Max, and PJ stay at a kind of crappy hotel, they had the cheesiest pizza I've ever seen. This is a double cheese pizza, and then we put more cheese on it. We needed to put as much cheese on it as we saw in the cartoon, otherwise it wouldn't be right. I'm rolling up my sleeves, I'm taking off my rings. Oh my. There's so much cheese on this pizza, it doesn't even look sliced. Okay, there's so much cheese it is. Oh. Ow, it's hot. That's too much cheese for one woman to handle. It's so hot. Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's pretty cheesy. Oh my God. Okay. It's burning my hands! This is one of the simplest foods known to man, and there is nothing that tastes better in the world than this. Actually, that's a lie, but it's close. Oh, look at that. Oh, who wants a piece? Ow! 15 out of 10. My fingers are like pulsing, they're like bubble, bubble, bubble. This next food is so iconic that you will know exactly what it is when I introduce it to you.
Now remember, the instant you finish it, I own your soul for...
This is the Homer Simpson donut. Beautiful in its photos, appetizing, mouth-watering. How does it taste? This is so good that Homer Simpson sold his soul to Ned Flanders for one of these. That last pizza is the best pizza I've ever had. This is, I think, the best donut I've ever had. This is not just pink frosting. This is like a bright, sparkling strawberry frosting. It definitely has like lemon zest. It's got a sparkle. There's this scene of Homer Simpson in hell where the devil's like, "You like donuts, hey? We'll have all the donuts in the world!" And then he just like keeps getting fed donuts, and he's just like, "Hulk, Hulk, Hulk, Hulk." It's like 3 days later, Hulk, Hulk. I feel the same. I don't understand why this kind of donut isn't sold everywhere. And I feel like other versions of this don't have the raspberry lemon frosting. That is extremely crucial. For the next one, we are also trying a dessert that I saw and I was like, oh, I need that so bad. More so than this, actually. So let's get It's all about the simple things. This is one of the simplest, but one of the most delicious looking things I've ever seen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gorgeous. And then we have to Oh yeah. Oh, the old confectioner's sugar. And then your Princess and the Frog Beignets is ready to try. I have no words. Oh wow, that is so good. It's literally just bread, kind of like a donut hole, but a lot more airy. The confectioner's sugar and the honey is just so. I love when cartoons celebrate food, especially simple foods. Like this is just an absolutely stunning bite of food. But I kind of almost feel like I'm dying because I'm eating so many desserts in a row. Despite all of this sugary sugar, the next one is even sweeter. The next one, I mean, so sweet that if you were force-fed to eat it, you would cry.
Don't eat it. She wouldn't give him cake. It's poison. Someone's up.
Poor Bruce Bogtrotter. One day he was down bad and decided to steal a piece of cake from Mrs. Trunchbull. She got so mad and made him eat the entire thing in one sitting. This is not a cartoon, and in fact, I have never seen Matilda, so when I actually watched the scene, I was like, this is disgusting. But apparently, this specific cake is inspired by it. It's hard to get. It's so heavy you could kill somebody with it, and a lot of people say this is the best chocolate cake in the world. So just how do you fit it in your mouth? I'm Bruce Bogtrotter. I did not know that the Cheesecake Factory had game like this. That is the most juicy, succulent, gorgeous chocolate cake ever. And I don't like chocolate cake. I'm a vanilla cake girl. This is good though. Oh my, I'm full.
Oh my god, you ate the whole thing.
I had to.
Well, I mean, since you liked it so much, why don't you have a little bit more?
No! The next one, if done right, I believe is the most delicious food on planet Earth. It had the impact that I needed it to have on Food Wars. Let's go see what it is.
食ってくれ。おお、海南チーハン。お前の分だ。
いただきます。
When I was watching Food Wars, I was elated that they had this dish. This is Hainanese chicken rice. This is Singapore's national dish. Here we have a gelatinous steamed chicken, very salted and well marinated, but not like too salty. It's just part of it. You cook the chicken in a broth. The broth becomes soup that you eat on the side. And then you take the chicken broth and you cook rice in it. And then the rice tastes like chicken and the soup tastes like chicken and the chicken tastes like chicken and it all just chicken. The way that you eat this is you take a little piece of this perfectly marinated chicken. The more gelatinous, the better. This might not be for everybody, but I implore you to try it. You want to dip it in a little chili sauce. You also want to get a little bit of the sweet soy sauce on there. You also want to get a little garlic, ginger, green onion on there. And then you want to take a little bit of rice. Oh, no, it tastes like chicken. And then you want to open up your drawer, you want to grab a spoon, and then you want to taste the broth. Oh! And then you go, wait, but like, I need some help from Melissa. I'll have a cucumber. That's all the vegetables I'll eat today. Now back to the chicken. When I was in Singapore, I would get like just the chicken rice in a banana leaf, and I would just sit there eating it with my hands, and I was happy. Top 3 cartoon foods in real life. Number 3, the bento box, beauty and simplicity. Number 2, the very, very, very cheesy pizza from the Goofy movie. I know, it's just a cheese pizza, but when there's that much cheese on it, it's just different. Number 1, Hainanese chicken rice, okay? I really thought that a dessert would win one of these, but it's all about the meals. It's all about the savory meals. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know which dish that you would want to try, either in this video or in general from a cartoon. If you'd like to see me again, make sure you push notifications and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Chicken!